Hi everyone, welcome or welcome back. My name is Sandrine and this is episode 15 of How in the World Do You Pronounce It, where I help you make sense, pronounce and practice all the challenging French names of cities and mountain peaks of stage 18, Lourdes to Hautacam of this 2022 edition of the Tour de France. I am a native of France and I want to demystify the French language. Remember to exaggerate vowels. I will teach you the easy way to pronounce the French R. We will work on what I call the banana smile. And most importantly, we will remember to take a good breath before pronouncing most of the names of this stage. And lastly, the ever French rule is to please do not pay attention to the spelling of these French names, all right? Otherwise, it's too confusing. Now, let me start by saying all these names once for those of you who already speak some French, and then I will break them down. Let's go for it. So, departure will be from Lourdes. And next, they will arrive in Ségus. Lourdes again. Lestel-Bétarame. Asson. Louvie-Juson. Larens. Aubonne. Gourette. Col d'Aubisque. Col du Soulor. Ferrières, Col de Spandelle, Argelès-Gazost, Héros-Arbouy, Hautacam. All right, now let's break these all down, please. Let's go for it. This is why I'm here. So as I said, the departure will be from Lourdes. And yeah, see, this is a prime example. If you look too closely at the spelling, and if you speak Spanish, you're going to see Lourdes, right? So, but the French, we have reasons why, actually, we do. The French language has reasons why it doesn't pronounce most of its last letters. It's mostly to be able to differentiate between plurals and the feminine and masculine. So that's why, but let's go for it. All right, Lourdes. Lourdes, Lourdes. So here we have mainly the sound OU, and we have the French R. So the French R is easier to pronounce than you think. Mostly it's a breath. It's an exhale thing where you, so the secret, the ticket is to put so you drop your tongue at the bottom of your mouth and it stays put as you exhale. So you can even practice this by putting a finger on your tongue to make sure it stays down in your mouth, because many people, while wanting to pronounce the R, they move their tongue, and that's where it all falls down. That's where it doesn't work. So basically, keep the tongue down in your mouth and exhale. So it's going to sound like this. Yes, basically that's the French R. So of course, just like anywhere else in the world, there are different accents in France, and some people in the north and in the south will pronounce a more guttural R, more pronounced, but overall it is a breath. So now, to pronounce it, it's even easier when you take a good breath first. right? So you inhale so you can exhale and keep your tongue down and pronounce the R. So, R, R. All right, so here, again, Lourdes, we have OU, OU, pretty closed up OU, 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 right? OU, OU, OUR, 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 OURDE, 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 Lourdes, 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 right? I know it's tricky to pronounce the R in between different sounds, but let's do it again. Maybe we can do lou, lou, lourd, lourd, lourde, lourde. So let's take a good breath together. Lourde, lourde. There you go. All right, next, your favorite writers will arrive at kilometer 5.4, au kilomètre 5,4 in Ségus. Now, not too bad, is it? I hope. But here is why I was talking about the banana smile. The E in French is very important to differentiate from the E, 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 E. So here we have in Ségus, we have the sound E. E is basically the air that you exhale goes up your palate. And when you pronounce a E, it's a big smile, if you will. It's a banana smile sound. Or you make and pronounce that sound, making a big smile, banana smile. So, E for Ségus. E, it's up there, up. E, just like in café, café, E. So here we have C, gus, gus. Now, the U sound is a tricky one. U is pronounced by dropping your jaws, and also basically you drop your jaws, your mouth, and your lips, right? And you just like it's I actually a kind of a droopy style way of moving your jaws. You just go droopy. So U, 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 U. Gus, 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 U. Ségus, ségus. Let's do it together. Take a good breath. Ségus. There you go. All right, next, they actually will go back to Lourdes at kilometer 9.3 au kilomètre 9,3. So, Lourdes. Again, Lourdes. All right, next, we'll be at kilometer 23.1 au kilomètre 23,1. And they will arrive in l'Estelle Bétaram. Oh, let's break this one down, shall we? All right, l'Estelle. So here we go. We have, for l'Estelle, we have S, 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 and L, L, L. Basically, we have twice the sound E, with different consonants. So now I'm going to add some parts to these, and I'm going to say less, less, just like less in English and with a French accent. Less, less, tel, 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 l'Estelle, l'Estelle, and I'm going up because the name is not over. L'Estelle, let's do it together. Take a good breath. L'Estelle, and the second part is Bétaram, Bétaram. So here we have the E sound again, just like in café, right? And it's not a E. It's not a banana smile. It's it's a I. Up there, up in your palate. So B, 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 ta. So here is the typical French E, which sounds ah, ah, just like in, yes, Calais, just like in Calais. Calais, which was the finish line for stage 4. So again, ah, 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 and in fact here in this name it comes back up, so it's gonna be pronounced twice. So let's get it right the first time. Ah, ah, exaggerate it, just mock it, have fun with it. Just, go for it. Ah, ah, it's very opened. So this one will be part of ta, 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 right? And the second one, so I would say first we have the R sound, the French R. R, R, R. So again, just keep your tongue down in your mouth. Make sure it stays there. And you exhale. R, R, R. But of course, again, to practice, it's easier to take a good breath first. So make sure you take a good breath and then you try the R. So, R, R, right? So here, R goes into ram, 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 with the French A, A, ram, ram. So we have taram, taram, right? Taram. And it's preceded by the B again, E. So we have betaram, betaram. So as a whole, this town is called, let me say it once and then we'll practice it together. L'Estelle Betaram. So, L'Estelle Betaram. Take a good breath with me, avec moi. L'Estelle Betaram. All right, we did it. Next, they will arrive at kilometer 29.1, au kilomètre 29,1, in the town of Asson. Asson. So we have the French A, which is A, 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 A. And we have the funny on sound, right? Just have fun with it. And it's pretty closed up and nasal. So on. So Asson, Asson. All right? Let's do it together, ensemble, a good breath. Asson. There you go. Next up is at kilometer 45.9, au kilomètre 45,9. Now, here I'm going to go one way. They will arrive because, this is in the Pyrenees and they have their own accent there, which I used to have. I was born there in that area. So let me go for this. They will arrive in Louviers. Actually, I'm going to make it easier. I think we'll go for Louviers-Juson. Louviers-Juson. Let's break it down. So, first we have Lou, 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 Louviers. So here's the banana smile, right? V. V, big smile. A big banana smile. V. So we have Louviers. Louviers. Louviers, because it's not over. Louviers. Juson. Juson. So yes, we have the U. So again, make it droopy. Droopy jaws, mouth and lips all drop down. U, 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 U. And with a soft J, jus, jus. And the sound on again, just like an accent. On. Zon, zon, zon. Juson, juson, juson. Right? So, as a whole, it sounds like this. Louvis, juson. And let's do it together. Take a good breath. Louvis, juson. Et voilà. Next up, they will arrive at kilometer 58.5 au kilomètre 58,5 in larynx. Yes, so here we have, let's break it down. We have A, we have R, we have un. So un as in one, number one, un. Just like, yes, again and again, Dunkerque, which was the departure for stage 4 this year. Un. It is pretty nasal as well. And it's a hard one to describe. But don't hesitate to close your eyes sometimes. When you want to distinguish some sounds, it will really help. So I highly recommend that. It's another tip. Un. So let's go back a little bit. And we have here la. Rince. So the R again, ra. Just, breathe. Breathe, exhale, and keep your tongue down. Ra. Rince. Larynx. Let's take a good breath together, ensemble, and let's go for it. Larynx. There you go. All right, next is at kilometer 63.7 au kilomètre 63,7. And your favorite riders, I hope, will arrive in the town of Aubonne. So, what do we have here? We have first a sound pretty closed up. O. Very French. O. Really? I know. Again, if you look at the spelling, what is that? But it sounds just like a O. O. So I'm going to go this way. O, because it's not over. O. Bonne. So it's more like a A. Very similar or close to the sound A. I'm in awe. It's very close. A. On. So you kind of focus, or I would say emphasize on the N sound. Un. Bonne. Right? So as a whole, what do we have here is Aubonne. Let's do it together ensemble. Take a good breath. Aubonne. And there you have it. Let's go next to kilometer 72.1 au kilomètre 72,1. They will arrive in Gourette. We can do this. Gourette. Here we have gou. So, you could think about the sound goo, but with a French accent. So it's really kind of a straightforward, closed up, and a bit dry, I guess. Goo. It's like goo. then yes, we have the ra. Ra, 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 ra. Ra that transforms into arrête, 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 arrête. Gourette. All right, let's do it together. Ensemble, take a good breath. Gourette. Gourette. There you go. Next, we'll be at kilometer 76.7 au kilomètre 76,7. They will arrive, they will climb all the way to the Col d'Aubisque. Col d'Aubisque. So here we have, I guess it is our first col of this stage, col. So col, ol, just like in on, bon, on, oh, col, 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 d'Aubisque, d'Aubisque. So here we have O, I, we have a banana smile here, I, isque, isque, bisque, bisque, right? It's like a bisque, but a bit, yeah, so very, very similar. Bisque, bisque, aubisque, aubisque, d'Aubisque, d'Aubisque, right? So as a whole, it sounds like this. Col d'Aubisque. And we'll do it and let's do it together, ensemble, with a good breath. Col d'Aubisque. There you go. Next, we'll be at kilometer 86.3, au kilomètre 86,3, and they will climb to another col. This one is called Col du Soulard. So let's break it down. Col again, col, col. And yes, this one is du, du. So the U sound, droopy sound, drop everything. Your jaws, your mouth, your lips. U, 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 U. Du, du. So far we have col du, soulard, soulard. So we have sous, l'or, o again, or, yeah, with a ra, or, soulard, let's do it together ensemble. Soulard, right? Now, as a whole, it sounds like this. Col du Soulard. Let's do it together and do it with me, avec moi. Let's take a good breath. Col du Soulard. Voilà. Next, we'll be at kilometer 98, au kilomètre 98. And they will arrive in Ferrières. Ferrières. We have several R's, several R. All right, let's go. First, we have faire. Faire. I will say, actually, I should say faire, faire. Rière, rière. So, let's break this one down. Ri, so we have the ra with a big smile, a banana smile, right? So, ri, ri. And then it goes into a ya, ya. Ri, ri, ri. I know it's tricky. That's why I'm here. Ri, ri. And then it goes into air, air, air. So again. And we're not done. So, ri, ya, air. Ri, ya, air. and they all somehow merge together to sound like this. Rivière. So let's take a good breath and try it together, ensemble. Rivière. Rivière, and we again merge them even more. Rivière. 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 So what do we have? We have ferrière. 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 Encore, again, good breath. Ferrière. Yep. Ferrière. So, basically, this is the name of this town. Ferrière. All right. Next, they will climb all the way to kilometer 110, au kilomètre 110. And this, this one is known. I mean, many of them are, but especially this one, the Col de Spandelle. So, Col de Spandelle, and again, I'm saying it with a more Parisian accent. In the south, they would say Col de Spandelle. So, I have to choose. So, here we go. So, we have again Col, Col. And here we have de. We haven't gone through much of these, so is a forward movement of your jaws. And here it's with a D, so it's de. So far we have col de, spandelle. So yes, we have en. Yeah, that's a funny sound. En. Span. Spandelle. Right? Spandelle. So let's go back, do it as a whole together. The name is, let's take a good breath, Col de Spandelle. There we go. All right, next up we'll be at kilometer 124.4 au kilomètre 124,4. They will arrive in, that might be the most, this one and the next might be the most challenging of this stage. Let's go for it. We can do this. All right. Argelès-Gazost. Now, the whole trick is to break them down. So here we go. So French A, which is a. Yes, with the ra. Je. So again, is a forward movement of your jaws. And here it's part of a soft je. Arge. So again, take a good breath. Arge. Less, right? Less. So it goes like this, together, ensemble. Argelès. Argelès. Gazost. So here we have, again, a. And here it's part of ga. I think we had it before. Maybe not. But anyway. Gaz. Ost. So an open O. Just so very similar again to awe. I'm in awe. It's a bit similar, but with a French accent, so do what you can. Just pretend you're French, right? Ost, ost. Gazost. So let me try again. Let me do it again. Gazost, gazost. Do it with me, avec moi. Take a good breath. Gazost, right? So as a whole, it sounds like this. Argelès gazost. So let's do it together, ensemble. Take a good breath. Argelès gazost. Argelès gazost. Well, that's one tricky one. Now next is a tricky one too. Let's do it. It is at kilometer 128.9 au kilomètre 128,9, and they will arrive in Eros, Arbouy. Let's go for it. We can do this. So first, Eros, 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 I know, Ros, Eros, Arbouy. Let me break this one down. Can't even talk. So, just like in Argelès, right? So, French, bou, yeah, it's a oo sound. Bou with a banana smile. Oui, right? Oui, buoy, buoy, with more of a French accent. Buoy, it's similar. Arbouy. Let's do it together, ensemble. Take a good breath with me, avec moi. Arbouy, right? So, as a whole, it sounds like this. Eros, Arbouy. Let's do it together. Take a good breath. Eros, Arbouy. Now, we're almost done here. They will arrive, the finish line, l'arrivée, will be at kilometer 143.2 au kilomètre 143,2 in Hautacam. This might be one of the easiest ones, I hope. I think. Hautacam. It sounds like this. O, pretty straightforward, right? O. And then we have twice the sound A, the letter A, right, in French, which is A. Tacam, right? So, yeah, as a whole, it goes like this. Hautacam. Let's do it together, ensemble. Take a good breath. Hautacam. All right. Voila. We did it and you did it. This was stage 18. And I will see you next here for stage 19. And here is the sneak peek. It will be happening, or they will depart from Castelnau-Magnoac to arrive in Cahors. Well, this is exactly why I'm doing this, and I will see you then. All right. Take care, everyone. See you then. Bye.